Ridiculous. Want me as a bodyguard? We're gonna go meet Bailu. I guess, but like, man, you know? Yeah, that's crazy though. That's really crazy. Cause like, what if it is really him? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, what if it is? That's so wild. That's my extra. That's my extra. I want to do the character quest, but like, I feel like what time is it right now? Oh, we have time, but I don't know if we can get all the character quests done. Cause I need to do two of them. I need to do Danhung and I need to do. I wonder. By the way, you saw me do the pool, right? I did a pool on here and I got an extra Sampo. So Sampo's at E5 now. So we have three that are almost E6 right now. We have, who is it? Asta Serval. And then Sampo's almost E6 now too. He's E5 now. So, only one more. So, yeah, I don't think I will after that. Now that he's bumped another E5, E5. Uh, yeah. So I don't think I will. But we're gonna go ahead and do the side stuff. Uh, let's let's do John Hung and then we'll do Luka.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Daniel.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Hung?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Hi, I'm his bodyguard.
I'm speaking to Master Dan Hung. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
Oh?
He's a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
I've already met Bailu.
Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned.
Do you now?
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Shouldn't you ask Bailu herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Dang.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Finally, we can learn about Dan Heng's past. Should I keep this a secret from the others?
No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow.
Yeesh.
Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
He's so, like, determined, but it's sort of like a bummer for him because he's always got to do all this stuff that, first of all, he doesn't even want to deal with, and I understand. You know? I guess, you know? Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not.
Cultured people love
I don't
Get your
believe
extractor cleaned or your star skip?
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Luofu and wanted to offer some advice.
Don't come see Lady Bailey. Stay away from the summoner!
Place immediately. Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dan Feng. Moreover, Dan Feng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Luofu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The Preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, As long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved.
Jeez.
Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
These people are not. I am taking offense to every one of these. How dare?
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
No, we're sure, why not? Why can't they just leave us alone?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar residents today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have really crossed.
Sure,
But your question
okay.
would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Like everybody?
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
What do you think about
It is
this?
an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Lafu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Lafu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife.
Well, I mean, we weren't planning on staying, so I don't understand what the problem is, right? Like, we're not staying.
You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity.
To fight.
And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him.
Yeah, let's beat him up.
Die, Don Feng.
Heaven's search. Rise. The times are
You
changed.
say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Delve hidden moon, world cleansing dragon.
So cool.
As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Oh, sure, why not? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. We'll add the bib. The bibbiter. The bibbity bobbity. Oh, you know what? Instead of we're gonna test it out, right? Because we have a full imaginary team, so we're gonna give it a shot. Might as well, right? I think I have equipment on her. Yeah, I do. We'll put dance. Okay. I don't know what his speed is, so the turn order might be jacked up, but we'll see.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Everyone on the way here wanted a chat with Dan Heng. We met an assassin on the way over.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
Dang.
Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
I like how she smiles with her eyes.
Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawfu Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi. Please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
The group walks through the empty ruins of the Dragon Palace and heads towards the Ambrosial Arbor.
Wow. What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question. Why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
Interesting.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and see if I can help recall our memories.
Ah, that explains what he did. He messed it up.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. This alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder.
Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Look at this. That's such a cool screenshot. I have to take a screenshot. Sorry. I gotta do it, everybody. I gotta take a screenshot. It's too good. It looks, look at that. It looks so good. Okay.
When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Oh.
You. Who are you?
Oh, guess we're not getting an answer to that.
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
Heaven's Surge. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise.
Allow me to see you off.
A pilot spirit never dies.
Gale Force!
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolts! From the bow!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
Lance at the ready.
Fracture!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Stay the course.
I'm on guard.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon. Break! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Should we retreat?
We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go.
I wonder what's his E? Oh, okay, I guess there's a pre.
Look at that shadow.
Be an assassin? No.
It rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danpeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the high cloud quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the transmutation arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the transmutation arcanum now, and the preceptors can help you keep your secret. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the transmutation arcanum's success?
No, it's because he messed up.
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live. The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo.
Right?
He thought that the Videodora was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Videodora. As if the Videodora would never progress without their plans.
That's the same vibe I sort of got from all of this. Is like they felt like they were better.
Never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
I feel like
We shouldn't linger here.
like Dan
Assassins
Feng
are
wanted
using skilled
equality.
cloud magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These Mirage Echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for Mirage Echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
So, assassins are in stealth mode, difficult to detect. After being attacked by enemy stealth mode, entering battle advance, and their weaknesses are hidden. Okay. Use Mirage Echo Location to detect enemies. There's a cooldown time for the use of the ability. That's an R. Okay.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Allow me to see you off.
Grace.
Stay the course. Gale force.
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Spirit never kills.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Water heeds the cloud song.
Miss Bilo, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Don Feng?
They keep saying that he's not Dan Feng.
Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely as you ever were. Like the eternal ice on the Fanghu. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Don Feng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You're just a Mirage Echo! I got tricked again!
Master Don Feng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum.
What?
This is a breakthrough for my research.
Is that's not why he picked her, right? Surely not. The key, your research?
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population.
Oh.
If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time.
Interesting.
Thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Dunfeng. What did he do?
Apparently a lot. Apparently a lot.
Your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Once again?
Understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
Oh boy, I'm getting concerned.
Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
This is starting to reek of a love story, like that he fell in love with someone and like now he wants to have a kid with whoever. I guess I have to. I guess I have to fight these things.
Heaven's surge. Rise. Eternal sleep is the dead return.
Bloom. Do not fret.
Repay.
Spirit never dies. The wind is bolt from the blue.
Lands at the ready.
I can take it.
Awaken, dormant scale.
World cleansing dragon.
I'll see you off.
He sent a storm. Heaven's surge. Break.
The strength. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Awaken, dormant.
World cleansing dragon.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
As easy as that.
I'm on guard.
Nothing major.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
You chose the wrong end.
Awaken, dormant.
World cleansing dragon.
Water heeds the cloud's song.
Miss Violet, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that you've already been reborn.
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. Especially you, Miss Violet, the Prefect. Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
What are you, Cloud Song?
It's you, Master Dongfang. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. You must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Don Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain.
Does he mean what he created?
The Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hid magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder succession tradition just because of you.
Jeez.
It's over.
Dunhung, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dunhung and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
It's a good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless. Storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins.
Ah, dang.
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
Wow.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dunhung, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Dang. Messed up.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that?
Cause they're angry?
The Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Dang, that's messed up. Okay, well, you know what?
Heaven's search.
You don't look so good.
He sent a storm.
Awaken, Dormant's world-cleansing dragon.
The strength.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Fracture!
The times are changed.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You don't look so good.
Am I too late?
Oh!
General! Did you bring reinforcements?
Reinforcement for the Master Stroke. I am the reinforcements. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon. I sense a storm.
Merciful Medicus.
Lance at the ready.
I sense a storm.
A miracle.
Follow my charge.
Let me
The strength.
Mm.
need a doctor?
Sacred of the safe.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Do not fret.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
A foregone conclusion. Time for the Master Stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
I'm on guard.
Heaven, sir. Rise!
Here is thunder.
Let me tend your wounds.
Immortality means forever.
Heavens, break!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Todd, what's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Heaven, sir. Rise! Awaken, dormant scales.
World-cleansing dragon.
Yeesh.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
Dang, she dead. Oh well.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
Aww.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Danheng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
That case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the Preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
How good of a story, right? Man. Let's see. Oh, invisible, yeah. I need to start that quest, but I also need to finish what I'm doing. Yeah, it was really good. Like, I was really shocked because I was expecting the same thing. I was like, it's just like a side thing. No, it was really important and it was really good. And I feel like maybe they should have packed it in as, oh, my screen. I feel like they should have packed it in as like a main story mission. It was really good. I was really surprised. You know, it didn't feel like a side quest. That's so odd that they did that. So here's my question. I need to do this, but I also need to do the side mission for Luka. So what am I at? I have 212, so I'm only investing right now back into regular tickets now that we've come back to the golden tickets. Let's do the other companion quest, I guess.
The last time I was out in the field, there was a crying child. I'd seen him before many times at the clinic. He'd heard all my usual stories. But that day, no matter what I said to him, he wouldn't listen. So I told him about the Express, and eventually he stopped crying and started asking so many questions. Can you see the Express in Boulder Town? Why does it fly in the sky? Who's the conductor? Actually, I didn't need any answers. He made them all up himself. The stars exploded, and the Express has to go everywhere to pick up all the pieces, and that's why it flies up in the sky. The Express has lots of Express friends, and it wants to find them and play together. Imagination is the source of all existence. Children need only their imagination to understand the Express. The next time I'm back in Belobog, I'll tell them I boarded the Express. And I'm sure they'll give me 100 different explanations of how it happened.
By hands down, Natasha's one of my favorite companions on the Express. Hands down. So good still.
It's getting late.
So good. I will never get over how good Natasha is. Oh, while we're at it, we should refill. Where's my snack thingies?
Will of preservation.
Shift the balance.
Let's wait and see.
Man, now I gotta get rid of Locha because I'm gonna be all paranoid about having him in my party now. Who wants a potential auto void archives in your party? Either is bad.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zilo? He's
Oh.
defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
What are you two chatting about?
Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luka. Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. He hasn't seen Luka defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show him the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luka might do something stupid again.
Again?
Oh, I remember now. Luka was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luka after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up right there and then.
Oh, okay.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luka's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luka not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take him to the fight club, Zila?
Ugh, fine. I'll take you there.
If she's hesitant, I'm concerned.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luka always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. Hope he's grown up a bit since then.
My friends. That's it. I give up.
Friends of the I mean, friends of Belleville.
He's gonna say Underworld because they used to be split.
61st Fighting King Challenge. 30 tournaments, 28 victories. The Boulder King of Fists, Luka.
Looks like it's over already.
No, it's not. I'll fight him.
Hey, Zila! And, you are?
Oh, I forgot to introduce him. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of him before.
Were you here just to see my fight? I'm flattered. I just want a little fight in the cage. What you did was much bigger than that.
Luka! Luka! Luka!
We can't hear.
The crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here. See you next time, everyone. There are sparks yet to fly. Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
You two had a fight.
Of course not. Two senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the fight club? That would be bad form.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just...
Dang.
Come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila.
Dummy picking a fight with Zila.
I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ugh, I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged this out here, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going.
Plan?
Yes. More accurately, my personal training plan.
Oh.
I want you to
Disappointed.
join me in witnessing the next
Already
steps in the
disappointed.
development of Luka, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Wah.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief Oleg wanted us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this guy. You want in, right?
Protagonist at your service.
That might be the weirdest thing you've ever said.
Good, I meant it to be.
Yes, right? I knew it.
Ugh, there's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, since he agreed, count me in too.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when you're ready, and we can head over together.
Oh boy, a walk to Svarog. He'll pleasantly be happy about this.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training? That was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Physical, right? What's the light cone? I don't think I need a tank trailblazer. This seems appropriate. Let's do this. What if I do need a tank? You know, no, this is fine. This is fine. I might die horribly, but this is okay.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way. Strike first.
That's it. Okay.
Luka, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior Wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic.
How does that sound
scrapping
strange?
Free time doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, two of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible.
Maybe they went out for a walk together.
Hey, stop kidding around. Can't you tell I have a serious problem on my hands?
I'm not kidding. I'm serious. They could have like bugged out.
Two robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement. But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened.
Cause it was a friend. Maybe there's true. No, not Robotics Master. Maybe it stopped working. No, it could be a Robotics Master.
People here. It's extremely unlikely.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. There is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location.
Oh.
That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
The robots have cute names.
Cool. We've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that?
Aw, he's nice.
You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Yeah.
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
You mean...
We use Little Faye to find the other robot.
The thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben. Hey, why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
You're not so stupid. What do you think, Celia?
I think Luka's analysis makes sense, provided there was only one thief. So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Luka, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here. Oh, look! There's a drone over there! But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Yeah, robot. Oh no, that was right. Sorry. Oh no, oops. I messed that up. That was right. Hmm?
Done! The little one can fly again.
Bing! Little Faye, reinitialization complete.
Oh no, not that voice.
We really found it.
Beep,
Pretty lucky
beep.
if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is.
Hello. Okay.
Hey, it's flying away. Follow it.
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty
Head cut off shifty.
friend.
What? Who's there?
I like how it's like nervous thief, so you don't have to guess.
Wildfire? Huh. How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That whole robot he's got next to him.
It's a whole robot.
Right.
It's a whole freaking robot.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst. Big Ben, let's get him.
No!
All the way, huh?
Don't make me fight Big Ben.
Enough talk then. Luka, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you.
Make me fight the little robot? No.
Get cocky.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Give it up. You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now.
Guts. Time to end this.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Dodge this!
Spare me! Please! All of you! I shouldn't have stolen anything. I admit. Give me a second chance.
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multamerville warrior. The peerless Boulder champion.
What?
Upholding justice and peace once again.
Whatever. He's totally an honorary member of the Moles, isn't he? Second-day honorary member.
Nice. Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
The Multimerville warrior.
Ask, what was all that supposed to be?
No, that thing, just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Okay.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with Little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
I like Big Ben. Let's go home.
Go home.
Beep boop. Whoa! Look at the little guy. He's going. He's schmoving. Look at him. He's headed up the hill.
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luka, Sela, and Mr. Outsider. My life can finally get back on track now.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luka. I'll remember this forever. Right, time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. Ah, that felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
What?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps?
He's gonna be like, there's 5,000 steps. And I'm gonna be like, well, you're only gonna get the one.
3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
I thirst for battle.
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum pronies still left in the settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Ugh, like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
Luka, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training, for real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sela. Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
We punched him like the tin can he was.
Story.
Is it really though? It's not that long.
There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Strike first! Give up.
Time for a buzz.
No more playing nice.
Is that all you got?
Nap time. I'm okay.
Small fry. Step out of this.
Time for a buzz.
Dodge this! Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Whoa.
Time for a buzz.
Dodge this!
Get cocky!
This combat. This is double speed.
Strike first!
Oh, I hit, whatever. I hit. I hit.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
The punch punches decide. Step out of it.
Time for a buzz.
Time for a shot.
Keep patching me up. Let's see some sparks fly!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Wanna see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
Strike burst! Give up.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Let me through.
That'll take more nap time.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
No more playing nice. Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus!
He's down.
No wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
A big fella.
This guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while. And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
I wasn't ready. No one asked me, but okay.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Just getting started. Don't get cocky.
More en. Time for a buzz.
Wanna see what I can do?
Keep patching me up.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep patching me up. Let's see some sparks fly!
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow.
Naughty child. That's better.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Step out of it.
Woo, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luka, is that everything?
The Multamerville warrior.
Oh.
Fearless boulder champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world.
You... Are you okay?
Defeating people throughout the world.
Don't copy him! Seriously, why are you so hyped up today?
Because he defeats the evil
Victory celebration.
throughout the world.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one more step in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course.
It's like a self-help
So
program.
tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog.
Oh goodness. Noise. No way.
Sure you're thinking clearly?
No way.
Whoa, stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad?
He's a robot. Yeah. He doesn't understand that exactly.
Understand the rules of the cage? He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
Like actual steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
Stupid.
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zilla. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now.
It's called control
Not gonna miss it
issues.
for the world.
Get a therapist. Smarag might go easy on him because we're here.
Fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry. I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
Work with? You're attacking him. You're not working with him. It's a one-sided free-for-all brawl. Stupid. This guy's like a dummy of all dummies. What do I want to put on? Probably defense and crit, right? And then we might as well if we're gonna use one of these, I might as well use it now. Is this where's my defense? Only because I have a squishy team because I didn't bring a tank because I didn't think that he'd go this far out.
Luka, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath. Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luka, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
Accessing backend database. Querying.
He's like, who the heck is this?
Luka, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luka of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
I want to kick the crap out of you. That's what he's gonna say.
Challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire. Can you provide an...
Yeah, he's an idiot. There's your explanation. think he may have just hit his head.
Don't look at me. He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention, unclear. Enmity level, 0. Lie detection, passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you. Luka.
Ah, he can evaluate that himself, I guess.
Hold on. You agree?
If weapons and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
So he's gonna fire missiles at us.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could convince him.
Wow.
You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
They're just like, this is so hilarious. Luka, make sure you go, Luka.
I really can't tell whose side you're on.
Go, Svarog.
I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question. Luka of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
Oh.
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now. To feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously. Luka of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the Robot Settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
In the red corner, Luka from Multimerville. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay. This is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right. Fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
Yeah, out of his missile arm. Oh no, it's by himself, you fool. Dude, how are you gonna win this?
Don't get cocky now. Finally, an opponent that can take the punches head on.
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
That's why they call you Boss Balrog. How about this?
Dang, Svarog. He's messing Luka up. Luka, you dummy. He's dead. It's so one-sided.
Snap out of it. Where's the applause? Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly.
Executing operation.
You couldn't even get 50%, Luka. Not even 50%.
10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go. Small fry.
Module overload. Done exceeds threshold.
Talking
Jeez. Oh my gosh, what? Poor Luka is done for.
The winner has been decided.
Dang.
Luka, let's end it here.
No.
Lucas, Fog's messing you up, bro.
You.
Oh my gosh, this dummy.
Get cocky now.
You make a strong impression, Luka of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over.
Executing operation.
Gotta keep fighting. I can't.
Luka of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really.
Wake up! On your feet!
Man, Svarog messed him up. I saw it. Svarog just too strong.
Luka, can you hear me?
Natasha, my favorite underworld doctor.
You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila. And Nat? I'm in the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luka. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet.
Right? Ain't that the truth?
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
I didn't insist on fighting Svarog.
That's on me too. I should have refused him straight away. I had a bad feeling from the start.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my trip.
Coughs up blood.
Slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him.
Bro's just being a bit of a weeb. I don't get the whole thing either. Maybe he has his reasons.
Well, whatever they are, they're not good enough. If he never intended
Weeb
to
reasons.
to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to.
Keep me updated.
You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help. Luka didn't used to be like this. I just can't let it go.
If you must, Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you.
Yes.
It's easy for Luka to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luka's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
Since you asked.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you.
Aww. Best girl justice. Healing the stupidity, even though that's next to near impossible.
Oh, my student. Did something happen recently?
Yeah, he
Why he didn't
has
come
brain
to see me
damage.
after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it.
You tell Oleg about everything that happened with Luka and Zila.
That does sound a little strange. Luka usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm?
He mentioned something before he fought Svarog.
Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago. I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luka was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luka lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up?
He's the hero of...
Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression.
Okay, and sums him up, huh?
Can't tell from looking at him, right? What I'm trying to say is Luka views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, alright? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves. One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
Zila, why are you texting me? Okay, I'm going. If we run... Oh my gosh, lady, move out of my way.
We have plenty of time.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough. Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
Okay.
Whew. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Hey, that's too close.
No, it's not, Sela. We're just right behind him. It's alright. It's alright. Just poke him around the back of his arm and be like, hey, what's up? What's up, buddy?
This doesn't feel right.
Hook!
Wait, that's Hook.
Oh my gosh, Hook.
What's she doing here?
Hook, you criminal! The moles are everywhere! No, so Hook is the mastermind behind all of this.
I can't tell if you're joking.
I really am not joking,
Go
Sela.
back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety.
This is the moles we're talking about.
This far. We
You
can't let
fool.
this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
She already knows we're here. Look, yeah, see, look.
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
Oh my god, Hook. We're treasure hunting.
Wow, that's so exciting.
Yeah, isn't it?
Lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. That's what Luka said too.
Then you should listen.
I hope you two find the treasure.
We did. Now go back to the town. You fool.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide.
Oh my gosh, Luka, why are you so fast? Is he trying to be sneaky and scare me? What a... Yeah, I see you.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Keep going up the steps, Luka. Don't you worry about me.
Hey, that's too close. Step back a bit.
No, it's not. He's blind. He has bad vision. He's legally visually impaired. Is that where he stores his backup arm?
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? For some reason, I feel like...
You shouldn't be doing this, clearly.
Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling.
Good, you should have went with that
Then
before
again,
we started all
I've
this.
followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open
She's
it.
so invasion of privacy.
Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luka. Hello. Margie, and I'm from Multimerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you.
Oh my gosh, wholesome.
It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan.
Ah.
The Multimerville warrior, the peerless boulder champion. Upholding justice and peace once again.
Oh my gosh.
Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe, and then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multimerville warrior, the peerless boulder champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld.
Oh, he didn't get to achieve that. We took that from him. That's why. It was like the moles. The moles also wanted the same thing.
We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this.
The moles wanted that same goal.
I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw, and neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now.
Of course.
But as long as Mr. Luka is around...
And of course she passed away, right?
I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luka will support me till the end. Right?
Ugh, see, you look, you dummy. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I mean, that's, you know, but it's like, Sela, Sela, you idiot.
Luka. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
No, we took it. I want to talk to him about it.
Me too. But maybe we should give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
Time to log off.
Oh my gosh.
Head